meditating, man. Just meditating. What's up, B? I'm just meditating before it's time to start night shift. Looking at the view. Got some crazy spirals going on out here. Starting to really smell good. I can smell the Mandarin Skittles. The Blue Yeti train wreck's really skunky this year. It's doing amazing. Is the volume real low? Yeah. It may not let me. Yeah, it may not let me stream, man. I'm so fucking far out here in the sticks, man. You're in choppers, though. I'm pretty close to Tinker, though, so. Man, that stuff stinks. Shoot. In a good way. Yeah, here they come. Here comes the choppers now. Oh, yeah, hear him? He's flying over. They do all the time. Back home in Arkansas, I'd be running for the woods. But now I'm just like, hey. We got some nice weather. Hey, there's Ben. There's my chat. Sorry, guys. Hey, Night Train, Christopher, Mud Swat. Appreciate it, guys. Oh, wow. It's crazy how the birds can land on this stuff and it just, that doesn't even hurt them. Man, I've had, in 106 days, I've had 0.09 inches of rain. Hey, Cookies and Kevin. Cheers, everybody. I'm so tired, y'all. I've been just going like madman. I'm just waiting for the sun to go down. They don't like to get watered when the sun's up, so I kind of have to wait. Yeah, it don't go up any farther, man. It's up all the way, guys. I'm basically yelling at you. Here, I'll get a little closer. You have to look at my ugly face. Cheers, everybody. I'm on my phone, so it's not very loud. Is that better? Gosh, look at that. Pink runts. My bad, everybody. Well, normally I stream from the laptop inside my office, but we just put a whole new barrage of cameras in there, and if I feel kind of weird um, doing YouTube videos while I'm being watched by cameras, so I'll just pass on that, and we'll start trying to live stream outside, even if I have to bring the laptop out. This Yeti train wreck down here, man, down here, golly. Awesome, Triple B. Thanks for coming in, brother. Yeah, this pink runts is stupid. Like 33%. Tastes like just unreal flavor. I'm kind of hoping that some of this some of this stuff here does that. Hey, Stony. Let's see if I can't just a little bit get some of that in there. I'm in the upper end of the garden. Everything that's real massive is next to me here on my left, and then of course it's everywhere. I tried really hard to keep everything short this year. It just wasn't happening. The sativas, they said nope. Even so, I do have some sativas though that are kind of I had to tie them down. There's no telling how long, how tall they really are. We'll find out in about a month and a half. Hey Ben, they just announced Imperious Cup. You might want to go online and check that out. Yeah, I mean, basically, in reality, most of my the main stalks of my plants are about only about 12 inches tall, and they do all that barreling. I call it barreling. Everybody else calls it other stuff, but I'm old school. I call it barreling. Barreling is when you can actually reach inside the middle of the plant and work on it without touching a branch. So these sativas, they weren't having that. They went ahead and gave me a middle cola too, and 10-foot long bottom branches. So it's going to be an interesting harvest. My crew is already dreading it. We are already making space for it. It's going to be a challenge to get everything cut, uh, handled as less as possible, and ready to start curing. It's a chore. It took me till December last year. I got these white birds, man. They hang out with the cows. Do anybody know what those are? I mean, they stay right with the cows all day. They're a cool bird. They're bright white. My back's okay. It's always messed up, Stony. 3 times mud sweat. We'll have to talk about that. I had some people out last week, and they some a group of girls, um, and they were just blown away. The first thing she said was, "Look at those staircases," and I said, "Yes, ma'am, they are stacking." Yeah, Ben's seen it in person. It's pretty stupid, mud swat. Nobody wants to come see it. It's just a, you know, when I say it's pretty stupid, I mean it's just like out of control, man. Like stupid. Awesome. That works, Stony. My old man, he was that way. Even though we worked concrete for 30 years, he still would break out the old mixer and the quickcrete. And sometimes the Portland in the sand and the gravel. I've been mowing all day, man. I got dirt and oh, Oklahoma's so dry right now, everybody. Golly. It yes, Mud Swat. But I mean, when you're limited, you're limited. You're doing a killer job, dude. You're doing good. You just keep doing what you're doing. Keep listening to old Yeti, and we'll get you some monsters, bro. We need this winter. We need to dig you a hole. That's what we need to do. It all starts with that hole, man. Yeah, man, bro, you're limited. You'll one day you'll get your shit together and you'll have your own little deal. I see it. I dream it. I dream it for you, man. Everybody. Um, Friday they go this coming Friday. They're gonna they're trying to put recreational on the board here in Oklahoma, which is fine. It doesn't affect me. Um, all it does is give the state a bunch more sales and tax money, so that's fine with me. Um, they say it won't be on the ballot this November, but they're having a special session Friday, and the Oklahoma State Court, Supreme Court, whatever they're called, is going to step in and put their 2 cents in about it. So, really interested to see what they have to say. Um, they had like 90,000 more uh, votes than they were supposed to. So it's a unanimous across the board. Yeah, we're at about, I would say we're right at 10 foot on some of these, but I would also say that some of these are 8 or 9 foot across, like across in circumference. That's cool. That's cool, Ben. I don't think it's going to affect me any, um, because I do everything. Um, Besides growing, we're managed. I'm a manager, and then we got processing, and then we're hoping for fall opening this fall, late fall for the dispensary. So we're working on stuff. You have to sacrifice a whole lot of things to make what you foresee your dreams to be. So I've sacrificed a bunch along with everybody else involved, and we're just kind of we're getting there. Yeah, Stony, that is a thing. Sorry, man, the sun's fixing to peek over and do its stuff. We call it the laser beam. I've been thinking about it, Ben. Don't think I haven't thought about it. I got family in Kalamazoo. They'd love to have me up. I did get something really cool. I got a whole all access to a rabbit farm. So probably next week we'll start hauling the rabbit duty in. And then when they have some babies, I'm going to set some out here in the field in cages, and we're going to start creating a brand new amendment source with the rabbit manure, besides horse and cow that we use. This is the thing, everybody. This garden, it has no bullshit in it. This garden has 100% organic in it. If I can't get it from the woods, the forest, or ground up from the ground or the earth or organic, then I don't get it. I don't even I won't even look your way. I've had all kinds of sales reps come at me with IPMs, and I do use IPMs. I have to. I'm forced to use IPMs no matter what. or I'll lose my entire crop. But they're organic IPMs. They're not, man, they're not. It's not chemicals. Sunflower oil, chrysanthemum oil, stuff like that. Organic stuff. Um, so I mean, you got to keep in mind that these plants, they have basically. I mean, I take care of them. They're my girls, but they do what they want. Cannabis isn't about control. The minute that you think you're controlling your patch is the minute that you've lost. In my line of work, the way I do it, that's how it is. The minute you think you got it under control is the minute that you've lost the game. So I always walk around on edge during the summer. I stay completely exhausted and paranoid, not only physically but mentally, all in part and partial to protect my ladies. So I mean, it's 18-hour days from about middle of June till the end of August. And then I start getting into about a 16-hour day from that point on. And that'll come back up when harvest comes. Yeah, yeah, we tried this year again, Ben. I tried to run 100 autos and multiple strains, and they all got about 15 to 16 inches tall and put on an ounce of dry at the most. And man, were my partners pissed. I kind of tried to warn them, but I also didn't plan on having 115-degree heat for 106 days or 92 days, excuse me, 100 plus for 92 days. I didn't also expect for there to be no rain for 106 days. So you have to plan ahead. You have to prepare ahead. So that's the reason we do 50-gallon holes in the ground, and that's why we amend our soil not just before spring and not at the end of fall. We do it all year long. I come out here all winter long and I amend the soil in these holes. I turn them over. I put new manure in them. I put new bone meal in them. I give them some BioLive, some fish goodies. In the springtime when I come out here, this whole field's just full of mushrooms. So there's a whole giant strata under the ground of mycelia in here. I mean, it's all about once this field is at a maximum 100%, then it'll be a very low stress, low maintenance field. In other words, we'll keep doing the screens. We'll continue to push those out. We'll keep doing the white plastic here, back here that you see behind me. The soil solarization is the best way, in my opinion, to grow outdoors. It keeps all of the bugs away. It knocks. I have last year, I had jumping. I didn't have mites and I didn't have thripes and I didn't have all this other shit that normal growers have. I had jumping spiders, dude. Millions of jumping spiders. This year, because I've laid the plastic down, hey Kemet, this year because hey Baker, sorry man, I seen you there, bro. Um, I have no jumping spiders this year. I've seen maybe out of the entire season, I've seen maybe 3 thripe, and I hand killed those. Of course, I treat hard. I diatomaceous earth in prior videos you can go and watch. I put the DE on everything, plant, stalk, root balls, dirt. In the wintertime, I come out here and coat this whole field white in diatomaceous earth. This next season, we're going to roll everything up, we're going to pull everything out, and we're going to take a tractor and we're going to pull all the grass out of here. We're going to strip it down to the soil, then it'll still leave my rings where my holes are. And then we're going to relay the plastic, lay new plastic, put our poles back up, except we're going to use, I can't show you on camera, but I have giant cell tower poles. Hey, Wally. And we're going to place those real tall in all the corners of each block. so that we can pull some shade cloth next year. Simply because I'm not a weatherman and I can't predict how hot it's going to get next year. But I can say that we'll probably get as hot, if not hotter. You know, I got family in Crandon, Kevin. Crandon, Wisconsin. I got a whole bunch of family up there, the Schuster clan. Yep, Schuster. That's my mom's maiden name. Very German. Oh no, Stony. That ain't good. Smoke it. Yeah, there you go, Ben. The Iron River, huh? This is a pretty good tobacco. Next season, something else I'm going to do is we're going to grow a lot of peppermint out here, a lot of spearmint out here, a lot of marigolds. You'd be amazed, even with this beautiful, very high tech electric fence, and it's electrified. It, I mean, it's got a 40,000 cattle zapper hooked to it. So at night when I'm done, I flip the switch. It's hot. I mean, it'll make you pee your pants. Just don't ever touch it. And them damn critters, they can get in here. I don't know how they do it, but they do. And I've got pictures of deer on. I need to get some. I've got so many pictures. I've got pictures of deer out here. They jumped this fucking 10-foot fence. Deer season fixing to start. I'm getting pumped about that. I got that 15-point buck still running around. Turkey season too. Oh, it's my messenger, man. My Instagram and my YouTube and my Facebook giving me the hey, someone loves you or someone doesn't love you notification. I only grew 2 plants for myself as a patient, which is really weird. I just don't have time, everybody. And I really lucked out on that. Yeah, I could eat turkey, one turkey a week, every day of the week where I'm at, Ben. It's insane. And owls, too. Oh, man, screw that. Listen, Stony, I'll tell you a story. Me and my buddy, man, we've been hunting all morning back home in the Ozarks. We've been hunting all morning, and we've been run ragged. We'd had a couple gobblers gobble, and we'd went after them 2 or 3 miles, and they evaded us. And finally, my buddy Miller time, he said, "Come on, Yeti, let's go down in the bottom of Old Frog Bayou and just go have us some lunch." I said, "All right." So we hopped into my truck and we drove on down to the bottom, which is about 9 miles from where we were at. We drove on down to this little, it's like a preservation, like a grassland area. And the cattlemen run their cattles on it. They lease this giant bottom fields for their cattle, but it's all national forest, right? And there's a big 4-wheel trail goes back up the creek, up Frog Bayou Creek. And oh wow, what's this? Just a second, guys. Anyway, sorry. Big old uh, purple uh, dirt dauber's got a giant spider in its mouth climbing up the shade cloth right here. Pretty cool. Anyways, so we pull off down there beside the creek, and Miller, he's going to make some beanie weenies, and I got some Hostess Ding Dong, the Hostess chocolate cakes. And we're chomping away, and I'm bullshitting, and we get done eating, and I light up a stogie, and Miller's twisting a joint, right? Because it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We're like, man, there's no turkeys, right? Thank you, UK Autistic Florist. I appreciate it. Welcome. Everybody say hello, please. Anyways, about that time I go to Miller gets to putting the twist on that doob, right? We hear, oh, man, I mean, like just right in front of the truck. And you can't see those fields. They've got a wood line all beside the fields for that very reason, so no one can, shoot out of their truck. So, man, as fast as two men can get their gear back on, which we were pretty much had our gear back on, but you got to get your turkey pack on, grab your shotgun, put out your stuff. We get down and we belly crawl all the way over to that fence because there's a fence to keep the cows in. Oh man, guys, I think that dirt dauber may come all the way down the screen to us. Anyways, sure enough, we get around the damn little bend of the woods where the fence goes across and see out through that field. And right to my left, about 40 yards, is about 6 turkeys. Big old gobbler just gobbling his head off. And sure enough, I called him on over there, and me and Miller, we was eating turkey that night. So, if you ever want to go turkey hunting and you get where you're not having a good day, just go sit down somewhere in a random spot and eat a Hostess Ding Dong, and they'll just come walking up to you, and you can get one. Right. Sure, man. He had a big old 12-inch beard. He's a beautiful bird. And next day we went and got Miller his because we'd seen more. So it was a good year that year. In Arkansas, you only get to kill one, so it was just one each for us. But still, when you're with your son or your daughter or even your wife, and or even a random person, and they get their first bird for the first time, it's like no other feeling. It's probably almost better than this right here, guys. I ain't kidding. It's close. It's just a warm feeling. Get the first 15-year-old boy get his first turkey. It's just like no other feeling in the world. I'm telling you, right now. Here's another thing we're going to add to the video line, which I had a whole bunch of these videos on my channel when I started 9 years ago. We're going to be doing some trapping this year, everybody. I got coyotes, man. Wow. So we're going to get the traps out. We're going to go after the coyotes this year. Show you guys how Yeti does it. I've showed y'all before, but we're going to do it again. Um, I think maybe I can make a little bit of extra income over here, um, trading my brothers with for fur. I think maybe I'll be able to get some different types of obsidian, maybe, or something like that. Yeti don't do money, so I'm looking for a good trade. Is what I'm looking for. When I was doing it 7 or 8 years ago for a living, I was making hats and satchels and pouches and bow quivers and oh man, thanks Ben. And then of course we'll do some more knives. We'll try to do some more blades. Winter's coming, so I'll have a little bit more time, but we indoors coming too, so that's always the thing. Oh look guys, he's coming. He's right here. He's going up this post. He's right behind this post. Look, can you see him? There he goes, dude. Look. Now he's on the scissors. Now he's coming back down the post. Look at the size of that spider. See that? Oh shit. He just hit the ground. You're all right, bro. Don't fly off. It's a black dirt dauber, and he dropped. I guess I scared him maybe. But they sneak up on him. If you've ever watched it before, out here I get to see all kinds of cool stuff like this. They sneak up behind their head and they have this long prong that comes out of their mouth and they stick it in their head. And then they numb them. And then the spider all curls up. Look at him, he's all pissed off. Right, the spider's right here. And he's like trying to fly around me. I interrupted his meal, but he'll do pretty good out here. I should be paying attention more. When I'm working, I don't have my camera on me. So, but last night, just before I got done watering, there was tarantulas out here. They were that big. I'll get some pictures tonight if I can get them. Man, I'm sorry, dude. Now he's down here on this other end looking. Maybe you ought to try to pick him up and set him on there somehow. It's like this spider is numb. Look at this. Oh yeah, boys. Maybe I'll like try to set him in there or something. I don't know. He'll come back. Maybe he'll come back over here. We'll bait him in. I'm telling you, man, there's some big spiders out here. I think I might. Is that what he says? Bill Gates can kiss my ass. I got squirrels. A groundhog. We got groundhogs here that are as big as cats. Prairie dogs. They sure like that pure crop one, man. I'd recommend it to anybody. It's expensive, but I recommend it. Hey, Clash, man, what's going on, sir? Bit mad respect, everybody. Clash in the house, y'all. I mean, woo, that's a good one, man. Thanks for coming in, brother. I'm loving the shop, dude. The guitars, I cannot wait for you to blow people's minds. Oh, look, he's back. He's buzzing me. Oh, I wonder if they put like a. I wonder if they put like a pheromone on them to be able to smell them. Right now, I had a dirt dauber, and he dropped his spider, so we're trying to bait him back in with this, but he's not having it. He's I think he's moved on to looking for bigger spiders. Oh well. Yeah, I'm just getting some live stream in before I got to start the night shift, Shane. But again, like I said, I cannot wait for you to blow people's minds on your guitars. They're going to be beautiful, man. Not that they ain't already, but they're going to be. I could just see. I can see what you're going with. Look, he's now he's landed on the screen right here. Come on, little dude, find your spider. He's up there. I think he's determined that I'm not a threat. Inside you are, Clash. Come on, little buddy. He's right up here. Boy, he's looking hard. He worked hard for that meal. I sure hate for him to lose it. That's a wicked spider, man. I ain't kidding. He's got some nice little fangs on him. I ain't as scared of spiders. We did have black widows out here, but I took care of that. But it was because I was watering sprinklers, and there was no water in this valley. And it's what it is. There's no water in this valley except for this where I watered this giant. I Google Earthed it live. Google Earthed the address, and it's the greenest spot in about 3 miles till you get to the, and even the corn down the road ain't, it's dead. Well, dang it. I hate to bum his day out. But yeah, man, we're stacking it up. Rachel, she's at the store picking up Daphne from work. And I'm not sure what's for supper. Yeah, I saw that, man. I can't wait. Prototypes, schmototypes. The real deal, man. I'd take a prototype, man. I'd take one, no problem. I don't know about playing the 7 string. I'm not, I don't know that I could do that. I'm the 6 string guy, just so you know. That's really different, Shane. Oh, now he's inside the screen. He's looking hard. Dang it, I feel bad now. He'll find him. Maybe he'll come up there and find him. He's flying into the weeds. Oh man, mud swat. Electric? Is it an electric or an acoustic? Yeah, man. Clash, if you ever want to go up to Michigan, man, Ben, my brother, dude. That's he knows what's up. That he oh now he's gonna land on me. Dude, I don't have your spider, bro. Come here, I'll show you. He's right here. Look. Come here. That would be a killer video. And Clash, you'd love Ben, man. He's a good dude, man. He's my bro. He's came down and visited me. It doesn't matter, Mud Swat. It's a 61 Fender. It don't matter what it's worth. It has no value when it comes to that. It's priceless. Maybe when he comes over here and lands on the ground, I'll drop him his spider node. Oh, he's coming up this way now. Oh, he's going right. He's going right to it, everybody. Damn it. Oh, no, go left, dude. Go left. Oh, he just went right past it. Oh, he's going back now. He's going to find it. Look at that, guys. He found it. He found, the spider found it. Or the dirt dauber. Look, he found his spider. He's on it right now. Can you guys see that? Look, there he goes up the pole. He's going up the post right now. See him? He just went around the post. See him? Look. Oh, man, I feel better. Look at that. He's got his spider. He's up there. Oh, he went down. He's man down. He still got him, though. He's down on the ground now. He's probably got him a hole down there he's going to tuck it in. Nope. I don't know, man. He's got a whole lot of nice, man. All right, man. Have a good night, brother. Have one for me. There you go, guys. Clash and Ben C in-lots. Oh my lord. That'll be a good time, I can promise you. I had a blast both times, brother. There you go, Mudswat. Hold on, I gotta use some of my roots here to take care of my tobacco. That's what makes this community so great, everybody. Right there. Genuinely. I could give two shits less about all, like all the drama and the bullshit. It's all about connecting and making friends for life. All right, well, he's on down the net. He's going back to where he came from, which is strange. I think he wants to try to fly off with that thing, but he ain't. I don't see him flying that off. Man, you can. You can see that. Uh-oh. We've been having raccoons. Everybody's been having raccoons really bad, so all the neighbors have pitched in and started taking care of varmints. They were out here. There was a short I think I posted of the skunk. I love it right when the sun starts hitting all the colas. Gosh, it's pretty. Man, I could be, look how I'm dark. Lord. I might try to camp out here this week, um, just for fun, you know. Be pretty cool. Man, come on, dude. Get off me. Yeah, the dragonflies are all buzzing around out here too, Ben. Going crazy. Doing, doing. Ooh, groovy. Some of these, I know everybody said in the beginning, they said, oh man, Yeti, that's a lot of sativa, but some of these are, they look really sativa, but they're really about a 60-40 cross. And they'll probably, oh man, get it. Oh, yeah, they'll probably go earlier than what everybody's guessing. Not too early, but they'll probably go a little early. I've got some plants they got buds on them that big around already, you know. we're gonna have we're gonna have it's gonna be impressive. You never know till the end, everybody. And I'll preach that again. I'm gonna preach it again because it's like going to the casino when you do outdoors. You got your entire life savings, and you're gonna walk in and you're gonna put it on red 21 or black 27 or whatever, and you're gonna roll the dice, or you're gonna spin the roulette wheel, and you're gonna hope. You're gonna hope that you get landed on, man. That's that's outdoor growing. So it takes a certain kind of um, frame of mind, I guess you could say, and persistence. You have to very, very much stay persistent. But we'll probably have some 7 or 8 foot colas this year, probably as big around as my arm. They'll be like this, all of them. Mud swat, you may want to cut her off and put her into a bigger pot, my friend. Squatch is probably right. Or you feed her a little bit of goodies. He's probably right. Yeah, even with the greenhouse, even indoors, you know, it's all a gamble. It's all a risk. It's just like growing corn or cotton and it floods your corn out, or um, mealy bugs come in and mess all your cotton flowers. You know, it's all a gamble when you're doing it outside. Yo, Clips in the house. Clips in the house. Mr. Doughboy 356. That's fine. Hey, man. I'm listen, man. I gotta grow as much as I can, Mud Swat. Your 6 to 8 inch colas will be just as potent as my 6 to 8 foot colas. That's not what it's about. Remember? It's all about the grower and how much love they give their plants. And you love your plants, and you're gonna have good smoke, bro. It may not be the mason jars after mason jars full that you wanted, but it's a start. You'll get there. Stay in this community here. You'll get there, man. I don't plan on being here forever. There will be a day when I travel, and when I travel, I'm coming to see you. The reward is worth it. The flower is so much better, so much pure, so more clean, has so much more love put into it. It's not automated in any way. You know, like out here, I hand water every hole. I ain't got a thing. I flip the switch and then little sprinklers come out and waters every hole, and I stand here with my thumb up my butt going, "Yeah, they're getting watered." No, I water every fucking hole by hand. I hand them in every hole. Once a week, I go out there with my little rake. It's got like 3 prongs on it, and I scratch the hole and clean it up and get all the leaves out. Then I take care of the plant. It takes me about 4 hours each plant to take care of each plant in a week, in about a 7 day period. So 4 hours out of 7 days is devoted to each plant, top, bottom, inside out, down to the ground. If I wished I had x-ray vision, then I could see. Oh, no, I didn't, man. I'm out of time on my phone, Ben. Yeah, I'm broke as a joke. I can't even get time on my phone. That's because I put everything I have into this damn weed. That's what it takes. But you can send it to me on the old Messenger or IG, sir. I do have the Wi-Fi. Um, no, I got some stuff going on the first couple weeks of September. I got a couple events to do, but after that, I'm gonna to go spend a whole week on my property digging roots. Rachel's coming with me. She's feeling better. I got to get some ginseng up, man. I ain't had any in a couple years. That's probably what's wrong with me. If I had some ginseng, they'd be 18-foot plants by now, like last year. I did see Jorge Cervantes just posted some really nice pictures of a farm he's at in Oregon, and they were the real deal 18 footers. Oh my God! I whatever the real deal 18 footers are, but you know what I mean. They were like, it was impressive, very impressive. There goes that sun, Lord. Yeah, yes sir. That's how it is at my place. You just step on it, trip over it. Damn it! Oops. I'll get you next year. There's a section in there that I haven't touched in. I haven't even walked in there in 5 years. It's probably just overburdened. You need to space out your ginseng. You can't just let it. Try not to let it grow all in one giant grouping. You want to make those triangles, those V's up the valley, so that those seeds, when they drop down, they make another V. That's how propagation of ginseng works. It works in a V down the valley slopes and in the valley, and then those seeds up on the top drop seeds, and they create another triangle this way, and so on and so forth and so on and so forth until that entire valley top, in a pretty majority of the portion, is covered in sand. So that takes 150 years to do. Hey, what's up, B? Maybe that's Mrs. Yeti. I can't remember what she had to do. She had to go get Daphne. Yep, there's Mama. That's the other thing. Your partner, the partner that you have, if you have one, not everybody does, but if you have a partner and they're as important as my partner, man, I wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for Mrs. Yeti. That's the truth. Yeah, I know, Ben. I know. I mean, have you looked into that? You may be able to get a special permit to dig. I don't know. I'll do some research maybe for you. All right, y'all. I'm gonna have a couple more tokes off my cigarette here. Heck, even my kids, man. I couldn't be more blessed. I go close my eyes about, I don't know, 2 or 3 in the morning, and I spend the whole next hour praying for them and my other families and all of y'all. It's been helping a lot, actually. But I'm gonna have a couple more drags off my cigarette here and get to work, everybody. It's that time. Hope everybody's staying hydrated, number one, and doing okay and doing good, doing the best that they can do with what they've got. Yeah, Miss Rachel's, yeah, but she's doing good. Good enough she's ready to go ginseng hunting and camping and a few other things. So that's healthy. But we got to get her. I got to get her back into the woods. She's missing the woods. Witches, they got to have the forest or they lose their energy. They they get weak. You can only do so much stuff from home. So I got to get her to the Ozarks soon. get her healed up, you know, let her see some mountains, touch some limestone. It's tough. It's hard to be grounded sometimes, even when you're in a. We love it here. Don't get me wrong. I love Oklahoma's awesome. It's a very cool, unique place, y'all. But you always miss home. We all know that. About this time every year, I start really missing home. I am gonna have to go get me a glass of tea though before I get started. Anyways, Ben, check out the Imperious Cup. M Imperious Cup. It's at the Oklahoma City Convention Center. It's one of the better cups, man. I promise. And yeah, we're doing our thing here, man. That's what we do. You can see I ain't been getting a whole lot of sleep, man. It's been different. Yep, check. And maybe, hopefully, you'll catch me at if you're in Oklahoma. You'll catch me at Harvest Fest in a couple weeks, and then we're gonna do hair days, and we'll have some cool videos coming out this next week. We're gonna get the blast chiller out, fire it up, do some freeze dried jello, and a couple other cool things, and get all the machines fired up and cleaned and working good, and all that good stuff. Oh yeah, it's fucking happening, y'all. I'm coming. Stay safe, man. Yeti loves you. Peace out, man.